What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're having a fantastic day today. And today we have the August 2024 Reno-Tahoe International Airport update for you all. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for this. And today we have some very exciting movements here at RNO. We got some various aircraft changes, still obviously in awe with the ground service equipment here from jet set models, and so much going on that I'm excited to take a look at, and I hope each and every one of you are as well. So without any further delay, we're not going to waste any further time. I'll go ahead and start over here with the Southwest section, and we'll work our way around the terminal. So let's go ahead and get started. Our first aircraft today is going to be the Southwest 737-700. This aircraft is currently coming in from Denver today, and now is going to be making a hop over to Houston Hobby. So cool to see Southwest now transitioning into their fall schedule here. So definitely looking quite nice, and it's definitely kicking there to say the least. To clarify, Southwest usually transitions about August 5th. So a little early relative to everyone else, but that's just what they do. Next up, we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700. This is the NG version, so kind of cool to pair up the Panda and NG next to each other. I'll have to add the Gemini one here in a little bit at some point. I hope they do another one, Gemini, that is, just to kind of add some variety here, considering that they haven't done one in 10 years now or so. This aircraft's currently loading up, though, and he's going to be making a flight today out to Las Vegas, the big hub here for Southwest that they fly to, after a service earlier today in from Long Beach. So definitely cool to see Southwest with their various services going very strong here at the Tahoe, Reno-Tahoe International. Getting ready to push back here, we have the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8. This aircraft's going to be heading off to Denver today after a pretty nice flight today coming in earlier from Chicago Midway. So cool to see Southwest continuing the grind on routes like that that are very essential in reference to their efforts. So very cool to see that, and maybe even Orlando one day. I think these MAXs are more than capable of making that a reality sometime. Our next aircraft is going to be the Southwest Airlines Boeing 737-700 in the Arizona 1 paint scheme. This aircraft's currently beautiful, first and foremost, but he's currently getting serviced here, and he's going to be, ironically enough, heading out to Phoenix Sky Harbor today after a flight from Dallas Love Field. So looking very nice right there, and overall this is a really great looking plane, so definitely really cool to see it right there. Backlit offering, but it's the only one here from this perspective, and it's cool to kind of change it up and look at the plane from a different angle every now and again. Here's our Southwest 737-800. This aircraft has just made a service today coming in from Oakland, California, and we'll be heading out to San Diego here in a little bit. So they're getting the bags off here, and overall looking nice. So Southwest with a variety of services, and overall just a bunch going on. So happy to see their progression and eager to see what it's going to be looking like here in the near future. Getting ready to push back here from gate B10, we have this Delta Airlines Boeing 757-200. Absolutely gorgeous. This plane's heading out to Atlanta today, so looking really nice right there. And as you can see, the marshallers are looking really nice right there. And overall, it's all looking really great. Oh, they've already pushed the aircraft back some, so that's pretty cool. So definitely looking nice that they already made some progress there, and I'm sure it's ready for its company aircraft to come take the gate right here for the night. So definitely looking nice as he's heading out on the red eye over to ATL. So this is a really essential route, and you're going to see how they'll handle it into the winter and beyond. So that'll be really exciting right there. Next up, we have this beautiful Delta Airlines Airbus A319-100. This aircraft's heading out to Minneapolis, St. Paul today. It's been really cool to see Delta really ramp it up, because this used to be, I remember 2022 and maybe even last year, it was like Monday, Thursday, Saturday. So obviously up to daily now. They have really made strides when Sun Country rather really made their presence known. So this is really great to see all this competition paying off in those regards, and the more the better for the passengers. So the opposite sides of the concourse is definitely going at it on the same route. So we absolutely love to see that. And still in all with this model, despite the window alignment, this is going to be the NG models 1-400 JetBlue 320 with the new livery on it. This aircraft's currently loading up, of course, heading out on its red-eye service to New York John F. Kennedy. So now I think we have 4 airlines doing red-eyes. That would be JetBlue, Delta, American, and United. So really impressive. Now American, United, obviously Chicago, much shorter relative to Atlanta and obviously New York here, the longest one. I think this comes in nearly 6 hours sometimes. So definitely really impressive, but they do get the tailwind going that way, so it doesn't make it a little shorter in reference to the duration. So that's definitely really nice to see right there, and overall looking really nice. Our next aircraft is this absolutely gorgeous Spirit Airlines Airbus A321neo. This aircraft's heading out to Las Vegas today, so he'll be pushing back anytime. I think they're just waiting for the alleyway to clear up there a little bit as the Delta's getting ready to move, and obviously plenty of movement over there, so I'm sure that's what they're waiting on. So he'll be pushing back anytime, and he's heading over to Vegas. So definitely a really great route there. We got plenty of competition across the concourse there, but this is the cheapest option here for sure. As Allegiant and Frontier both flew this at one point. So yeah, not just Spirit for the really low sector, but Southwest does go on sale pretty much every day. So they're working on being in that mix as well. And our final aircraft over here on this side is the Delta E175 that comes really close to the nose. The March will have have to work on that soon enough. I'm just kidding, the table moved, and that's why I got so close also for what's going on right there. Anyway, heading out to Los Angeles today. Cool to see Delta really going strong on this, and I'm excited to see what they'll do in the future. So parking down here at B2, so definitely spread out from its sisters, but obviously with JetBlue and Spirit. Spirit, I think overnight's plane, which is impressive. The JetBlue goes back, but that's just where it parks B2. So yeah, very impressive in reference to its parking location, but we will nevertheless let that slide and continue on to Concourse C, where we'll find some more airplanes. So let's go over there and see what we can find. Alrighty guys, let's go ahead and take a look at all the beautiful aircraft that we have over here. We have quite a nice variety of airlines. Reno is definitely one of the biggest mid-sized airports with regards to the amount of airlines. I think we have nearly 10 or 12, so definitely quite a few. But anyway, let's go ahead and get started. So here's this United E175. This aircraft's coming in from Los Angeles today, which has been really great to see the E175 really rocking here. There's also been the CRJ 700 too. So definitely a healthy amount of capacity there, and especially considering how much competition that's been going on this route over time. Definitely really strong to have all that. So looking quite nice for that aircraft right there. And then the GeminiJets United 737 MAX 9 is gorgeous as well. This particular aircraft is currently getting serviced, and he's going to be making a non-stop flight today over to Denver. So definitely really great to finally have the Evo Max. I know I talked about that for a long time. So huge thank you to GeminiJets for making that a reality now. And now we have it here to admire. So what a gorgeous plane. And again, very excited to have it in reference to finally having this aircraft. Our next one is this United 737-700. This is in the Continental Globe livery with the Scimitar winglets as it's heading out to Chicago O'Hare today. So this aircraft just arrived into the gate. It's a little behind, so they'll be pushing him back here pretty soon, and then he'll be making its way out there. So yeah, really cool to see United with the service over to O'Hare. Definitely a really vital one in reference to connections and obviously all the point-to-point too. So we have all three carriers doing that have a hub there, which is really awesome. So just like Tulsa and the other airports, which is quite great right there to say the least. They're getting ready to push back, the Marshallers that is. This United Airlines Airbus E319. Our final United plane's heading out to San Francisco today, which is our fourth and final route, because I didn't see any routes on Houston or any of that. So I believe that it might be there, but I didn't see it. It would have been on Saturdays if it was. I didn't see it on everyday board. So if there is a bonus Houston flight, it might be mainline, it might be an RJ, but it's going to be on this plane today. So I'll be sure to look next time. This is one of the few updates I haven't done Pass Rider for in a long time. I just didn't have a chance to set it up, but hopefully the aircraft are still pretty accurate. I believe they should be pretty darn close. So anyway, looking nice here for this aircraft. Again, heading out to Chicago, or sorry, this is San Francisco. So A319, 3 daily, really great to see, and definitely really excited for additional progression to come on this here in the near future. So that's definitely really exciting right there. That's absolutely awesome. Next here is this American Airlines Airbus A320 arriving in from Sky Harbor, Phoenix. This aircraft is operating one of about 5 daily. They do have a regional in there somewhere, but typically mainly the mainline jets here operating that particular route. So very cool. Absolutely love to see it. I'm saying cool quite a bit, so I'm sorry if it's a little excessive, but you know, what can you do when they come for you? Okay, sorry about the kind of tough angle here, but here's a beautiful Sun Country 737-800 that has just arrived in here from Minneapolis, St. Paul. So this aircraft is currently getting service, loaded, and will be making no turnaround flights. Definitely great to see. I think it's 4 weekly this summer, so Reno's really been a healthy market for all these airlines. Spirit's expanded rapidly, Sun Country's expanded rapidly. Obviously lost Allegiant and Frontier, but you know, you can make an argument that especially Frontier's really changed their structures lately. So I feel like Allegiant's really exiting markets that have became a little too big for them. I hope that doesn't have it at Tulsa. I think that won't, but Oklahoma City, Reno, places like that. Albuquerque is another great one. There's been just some traction there that's Allegiant's really catered to these smaller airports, especially unserved markets. So we'll see what continues in the future, but I think that that's going on. And Frontier has a little bit of all of it, but mainly more on the volume routes that they have really expanded on. So it'll be interesting to see what happens in the future. Our next aircraft is going to be this American Airlines 737-800. This one has the logo that's on the winglet. It just got done pushing back, and apologies that the Marshallers aren't out here. I don't know where they went. This aircraft's heading out to Chicago today, so great to see O'Hare on the red eye. It's quite a unique service as we've evaluated previously, so that's quite wonderful to see. And overall, I think it looks really nice, so definitely happy to see that one going strong right there. And then we have the Dallas plane, the 737-800 pulling in here on the evening service, so really great to see this route also going strong too. So American definitely making their rounds with all these flights, and we'll see another one here in a little bit, so stay tuned. For our 3 last gates of the concourse, we have a beautiful Volaris Airbus E320. This guy with the fence tips is going to be pushing back here pretty soon. They're getting ready to move those cones off. Heading out to Guadalajara today. What a fun route that is. Daily service A320. No complaints to be had with that one. That one's really great. And then over there on the far side, you can see that we have 2 Alaska Airlines aircraft. So the E-175 is coming in from Portland, Oregon, 2 daily flights, which is really impressive. In the last update, I messed up. It's not Orange County, that's the new route. It's gonna be San Diego seasonal service that begins in December, while Los Angeles returns in October. So definitely really excited to see Alaska finally give some more new routes a try. They have done so in the past, been a little unsuccessful at times, but hopefully this will be the time that finally these routes remain consistent. So hopeful to see that upcoming here. So we'll have to see what happens. And then we had this Alaska 737-900ER heading out to Seattle today, which has been a really successful operation there for them. They definitely have it made, and I absolutely love flying Alaska. Was fortunate to do so recently. So hopeful to do even more of that here in the near future. So that's gonna be really fun. Let's go ahead and get these taxiing aircraft while we're over here and in a decent spot. This Delta Airlines 737-800 with the Scimitar winglets is taxiing in after its flight from Salt Lake City, Utah, which is 3 daily. So definitely plenty of frequency there. And overall, I think it's a really good link there for Delta. So they continue to up the market share here at Reno-Tahoe. And we have this beautiful Gulfstream taxiing in as well. This aircraft's coming in from Montgomery Field in San Diego, and now it's gonna be making a track up to Eugene, Oregon. So it's pretty cool routes for that one. Over there, we have the American E-175 heading up to Austin for Envoy today. I'm eager to see what the future of Austin rather looks like for American, but it looks like they've kind of evened out their playing field there. So definitely will be interesting to watch the Reno route into the future from this point on, since peak travel time is coming down, even though it seems like year round is pretty much great for air travel now at this point, which is really great. And then here's a beautiful Spirit Airbus A320neo heading out to Los Angeles in the relatively new service for them. So yeah, plenty of fun new routes starting. This is a really good one. I think they're going to be very successful. So Spirit, please come to Tulsa sometime. I'm really excited for it. And we can literally put it on the same exact mat. So that'd be really cool. Hopefully we'll be seeing that soon. All right, let's conclude with the section over here. We have the JSX ERJ-145. Aircraft's currently coming in from Burbank, and now it's going to be heading over to Orange County. So definitely some healthy routes there for them. It's kind of a cool shot. We have the FedEx 767-300 freighter. This aircraft with the background illuminated is heading out to Memphis, Tennessee today. So definitely a really strong offering there for them. So that's awesome. Here's this UPS 757-200 freighter. This aircraft is going to be making a flight today, heading on over to, let's see. So this is our Portland flight. So definitely really cool that Portland's going strong for UPS. I'm also going to be getting the new GeminiJets release that came out in July. For the FedEx example, because my cat unfortunately broke the NG one, which was such a great model. I'm so sad about it, but at least I'll finally have a FedEx 757 to put back in here. So don't worry, that'll be back soon. And then we have the beautiful enhanced UPS 767-300 freighter. This one heads out to Louisville, so that's really cool after coming in earlier from Ontario. Beautiful airplane, the enhanced features are really nice, and I hope to get more of those in the future. Here's this beautiful UPS Airbus A300 freighter. This aircraft's making a flight today, heading on over to Sacramento in HR. So definitely really glad to see this route making its rounds. That's absolutely awesome. And lastly, just arrived in, we have the DHL Boeing 737-800 waiting for the air stairs to arrive, and they'll continue to get cargo off momentarily. This aircraft is coming in today from none other than Phoenix Sky Harbor, of course, and now it's heading out to Los Angeles. So, of course, pretty standard there in reference to the effort. So, I really hope all of you enjoyed this update. Sorry about the table. I have the whole collection out there and haven't got a chance to get a flat table, so that's why it's completely clunkered there. So, expect better leveling in the next update, along with even more ground service equipment and obviously even more new models. I'm looking super forward to it. So yeah, Reno's in a really healthy spot with all the air service. It was a really, really awesome summer. Sun Country and Delta obviously made rounds, while we had Delta 75 back to Atlanta. United had plenty of mainline, American as well, Southwest volume, and it just all fell into place exactly how it was supposed to. So we got Spirit being a major player, along with JetBlue obviously operating their services, and yeah, plenty of airlines. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 airlines, is that right? I think we have 8, so that's definitely a healthy number here. Hopefully we'll get somebody back like a HOD Northern Pacific, in regards, or New Pacific that is. In regards to like a startup, I would love to see a Velo here or equivalent. So hopefully we'll see some of that at some point. But anyway, still very successful here at Reno. Really excited for the future, and I hope each and one of you are as well. So with all that being said, everybody, that'll do it for today's video. Thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Just process. Do you love and love you do? My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.